I was like thinking about some hot takes.
Are you guys hot or are you good?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Foot is falling
I have a headache though. I'm
Oh
not
shit,
gonna lie.
sorry. You want like medicine?
I think it's because I didn't drink enough water.
Water? You guys want water? You want water?
I'm okay.
Did I bring water?
I have some in my
Chatting.
car, but it's all good. What's your hot take?
I know!
Oh. Hot take, funny girls finish last.
Mara's funny, but yeah.
I'm like randomly funny.
Mara is funny.
We're
They
all...
say nice guys finish last. So do goofy girls.
I think goofy girls finish the absolute last. Like, we're at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like...
Oh, don't put your guys in that category. Don't do that to
I know,
yourself.
I'm going to the club all the time.
We're gonna finish. We're just gonna finish last.
You're right.
Exactly. Hey, you're gonna get to the finish line. That's what matters.
That's what I'm saying.
They're single. If you
Hit us up. Or don't. I'm just kidding.
If you see me at the club, just walk the other way. Don't
Walk
come
my
at me.
way. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, what's your next hot take?
Oh. I want to know what Izzy says. Guys over 6 foot are overrated.
Yes.
No, they're not.
I knew she was gonna. Why am I short kings?
No,
I am tall, okay? We are tall.
We are
We're
tall.
average, but like,
We're
we
average.
can't have a short king.
Yeah,
Why?
you
We
can.
can.
Hey.
Literally, my mom is taller than my dad, but...
I don't know why. I just don't go for 6 foot guys.
You really don't.
we
Pretty
live in
smart.
the IE. There are none. These,
There's
like,
some.
like 5% of the IE are
You
tall.
took them all.
We're done. We're out.
I'm dead.
I took 2. I took 2.
Oh fuck.
How tall is Brian?
He's 5'9".
Brian's tall.
Yeah. That's like average.
Yeah, that's average.
5'10", 5'9".
I feel like guys in the IE are not tall though.
I
They're
don't-
pretty short.
We need to take you guys to like basketball games.
That's
or
what I
something.
said, but ain't no moves done. I ain't no even moves. You really think they're overrated?
I think so. Like I feel like
we said
people automatically say like if a guy is ugly and he's 6 foot, I feel like people are automatically attracted to them. And I'm like, for what? Because they're 6 foot? That shouldn't matter.
It's because I feel like
we're your personality apple. So mean. You guys have personality.
I mean, I can't really talk. I'm only 5'1", so I mean, everybody is taller than me.
I feel like okay, cause like, yeah, if a guy's tall, they just that's their game.
they have a little bit more confidence than I feel like a normal
Actually, yeah, that's very true.
guy,
Because
which
they're
I
tall.
think is attractive when
They don't have to
you
do
know?
much
Exactly.
because they're tall.
Exactly. That kind of.
But then that's like it, you know? It's
Yeah.
like, hey, so
Exactly.
follow up with the next line.
You're
But
not wrong.
But I just think it's funny though because there is this video on TikTok and a girl, she asks people, how tall are you? Like guys, how tall are you? And then they'll tell her like, oh, I'm 6 foot, and then she'll actually measure them and they're not actually 6 foot.
Wait, 5'9".
Like 5'9", 5'10", yeah. And
That's
I'm like,
embarrassing.
yeah, and I'm like, why is that your personality trait, being tall?
You know what? Mara
Well-
does advocate for me to get a tall man.
I do. Because you've all either your height or which is fine. Like, but like you've never
Direct contact.
you've never gone for a taller guy ever.
And I'm 5'6.5", almost 5'7". So I'm average, but I'm like long with the legs.
Yeah.
So
You're pretty tall.
Where am
Both of you are pretty tall.
yeah, is he still?
Yeah. We're the same height, Brie.
Are you 5'6.5" or 5'6"?
Brie, we're literally the same height. Like,
Wait, I
the same
thought-
shoe size.
Wait, I
shoe
thought we're all the same shoe size.
yeah.
Which is crazy.
That is pretty wild.
Crystal.
No,
thought
Crystal's
she's
the
the
same.
same.
You right. Wait. What's your
6.5.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all 6.5.
Yeah. Like, and I feel like we could all try a 7 also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, with like
it's too
thick
big.
socks.
Really? Oh.
Even with thick socks.
Yeah.
I could do a 7. Like now
Sometimes.
for some reason.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try it.
Yeah.
But 6 is too small for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, 6 is too small for me
Same.
too. Yeah.
Same. That's so funny.
I also don't think that I could wear kid sizes
Oh.
because
makes
my
your
foot
foot
is
look
so.
smaller.
I think my foot is like, this way big, not wide. It's not wide, but it's like this-
Tall.
Yeah, because I think I have a high arch, so I don't
Oh.
get like shoes that are like inside big enough. Does that make sense?
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
wide, I don't need anything wide, but I think kids' shoes are like
Yeah, they're
smaller,
small.
like that.
I just feel like they build kid size shoes. They're gonna smaller, and I already have small feet for a tall person, so it makes my foot super small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your next hot take?
Those are the two good ones.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can find another good one. Okay. No relationship can survive without communication. No, and like it doesn't have to be like a relationship, like a
like
relationship. It could be like a friendship
Oh,
too.
wow.
100%.
Yeah.
It can't
No.
without
It
Wait.
can't survive.
Oh yeah,
without
it can't.
communication.
Yeah. Because even
like absolutely yeah.
No, go ahead.
Well, I think like hear me out. Like the most minimalist form of communication, it could survive, but with absolutely nothing, then yeah, I agree, it couldn't survive. But like if you were like constantly like once a month you texted your friend like, hey, I love you so much, sorry, but like you and your friend are both grinding right now, you don't have the chance to hang out with them, you don't have the chance to like talk to them every day, but once a month you hit them up and you're like, hey, I love you, I hope you're doing well, do you need me, do you not, like sorry I can't hang out with you right now, but we're both grinding, and like let's say that happens for like a year, 2 years, but like at least once a month or like once every so often you reach out to that person, you check in. I think it could survive because
I thought you meant
Okay, that makes sense, but I feel like with a relationship with like that,
yeah.
you've already built a foundation
Oh,
that's
yeah.
strong enough
Mhm.
to have that, I guess, lack of communication or
Yeah.
form
Yes.
of communication.
the season you guys are in are not close right
Right.
yeah.
now. I thought you meant in like conflict wise, because let's say like in friendship, like if you guys have a conflict and you guys don't address it, that's a lack of communication between you guys, and that could either make or break a friendship.
No, yeah, I agree for sure. Like if you and your friend were poor communicators, and you were in each other's lives every single day, but you were like bad at communicating, I think that could also, like you said, ruin a relationship.
Yeah.
We could say over the littlest things people break up friendships.
Yeah. When there's no communication, or you just don't know how to communicate how you're
Yeah.
feeling.
Yeah.
Communication is really, really important. Whether it's like, no, I think it's really important to have good communication skills. Like you can communicate every day, but whether you're communicating on a like good enough level to understand people and like really navigate through a conversation.
And if you're the problem, if you're the bad guy, it's okay. I've been the bad guy before. So
Some people don't know they're the bad guy.
Yeah,
though.
that's
like, some
true.
people are not
Yeah, that's
aware
true.
that they are the bad guy, or they're making poor decisions.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Let's pray for those people. But if you know, if you're the bad guy, just own it and just accept it that you were the bad guy, and you just gotta admit that you were wrong. And
Put your ego aside.
Yeah.
put your ego, put your pride aside. Like none of us are perfect. Look at yourself in the mirror and be like, you know what, that was very ugly of me, and I gotta fix that. At one point, you're gonna be the bad guy. I'm the bad
I have a question.
guy.
Like to kind of jump off that. Let's say you are the bad guy.
Mhm.
Let's say you are the bad guy, but you were the bad guy in a situation with someone you really don't care to be friends with them anymore. Do you care, or should you reconcile and go separate ways, or should you do the self-reflection all on your own, acknowledging we had a problem, you were the bad guy, make some steps? Like, do you need their recognition for you to move on and be a better person? Regardless, like, you don't want them in your life anymore, you're done with them. Like, do you think it's necessary to, like, reconcile with that? Yeah, like, well, like, closure, reconcile, or just, like, you know, like, make things right with that person, regardless if you want them in your life or not? Like, should you I don't know, admit your faults, even though you know that you admitted to yourself your faults? Do you really have to admit them to the other person?
You know,
What do you think? Sorry.
I think for personal growth reasons, then yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking.
Can I give?
I was thinking.
No, keep you guys.
No, you go. Yeah.
I would say yes, because, well, if you have, I think it's only fair to that person. If you, even if you don't want them in your life, even if you don't, like, you know, like, care about them or just want them in your life, if you know that you did someone wrong, whether you want them in your life or not, like, I think it's worth the effort to let them know that you did them wrong and they weren't just in their head about it, you know?
Yeah.
And just apologize.
You know, I could get with that.
But I mean, to each their own.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
No, you know what? If you're the bad guy, you did something wrong, you know, it'll bring a lot of healing to yourself and to the other person, hopefully. But I think, like, I could get what you said, Izzy and Mara.
Yeah.
Test the waters out.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, everybody would love closure. Not gonna lie. Everybody would love, like I've received closure from years, and I'm like, wow, you know what? Thanks.
Yeah. Like, what? I was gonna say, what's his name when he came back and he apologized? And we weren't like, there's. I forgot
Which
his
one?
name.
Which one?
We
got 1, 2, 3, 4. What?
Oh, it starts with a. No, wait, what? No.
No. Who?
Me? Are we talking about me? Are we talking about
no, me.
Oh!
Sorry, what?
I thought you were talking about me.
Me too.
Oh, sorry.
You got
Yeah, I
Wait, what's his name?
His name is.
Wait,
Does it start with an A or
No,
E?
Start. It's together. Oh.
Wait, why can't? What is it? I forgot about him.
Oh yeah, he went out of his way.
Yeah, he went out of his way to, like, get my number and, like, text me and, like, apologize.
Yeah.
And, like,
That's nice.
that, like, even though, like, I was moved on from the situation and I never wanted him, like,
You forgot too.
I completely forgot about, like, what happened. He reached out and apologized, and, like, that didn't necessarily help me, but it felt good.
Yeah.
And, like, we went our separate ways. Like, we're just good. Like, we were already our separate ways, but for him to, like, really put that effort to, like, find my number and apologize to me, like, it did help.
Look, if you're a guy, you did a girl wrong, go, and it's been how many years? You know what?
It was years, yeah.
Just, you know, say you're sorry, but to the girls, don't go back. Don't be fancied by that. Just be like, oh, thank you, appreciate that, and move on.
Yeah, because I don't feel like guys wouldn't appreciate it if you, like, well, actually, no, and I take that back. Let's say
you just never know, okay?
Let's say you burned a guy, like, really, really bad. You know, like, and
Then
you
that
hurt
can
him.
cause trauma. Like,
Yeah, like, it's the same. Like, you should go back and apologize too.
No, yeah.
Like, if
Each gender go back and apologize, but that's it. Just apologize and move on with your life.
Go back.
Boundaries.
Okay, that was like.
Just because they recognize their mistake now, don't mean. You don't know. You just don't know.
Just move on, and if it was meant to be, it'll come back. Are you guys hot?
I get a little hot, but I'm also very.
It's like yes and no.
Yeah, like I get scared to put it up too much just because I don't want
It's gonna be loud,
Yeah, the
yeah.
audio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mars. Like, do you need some air?
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. I have
Do
it
you
right
feel
here.
this
I
one?
have
Oh,
this right
okay.
here too.
I have two kind of like ones. Pineapple belongs on pizza.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Can you put
On,
that
like-
TikTok sound? Hell yeah!
I don't know.
No. I don't know. I'll find it for you.
Okay.
for me it only belongs on Hawaiian pizza. If it's any other like if it's just like pepperoni and like
Oh, you don't.
pineapple, then no. I only specifically like pineapple on my pizza when it's Hawaiian pizza.
Have you tried jalapenos and pineapple?
No.
I like pineapple on pizza. Every.
Yeah, I put pineapple on every type of pizza I get. I get a little crazy with it, but yeah, pineapple and jalapeno is pretty good.
I can see that because like it's a like combination
Yeah.
of spicy and sweet.
But yeah, it's pretty bomb.
Dude, I don't know if it has like, if it has the bacon, if it has pepperoni, if it just has cheese, if it jalapenos. I don't like spicy. I'm just saying because it's
Yeah.
pineapple on pizza every day, all day. Y'all can fight me.
Me too.
Y'all can find me.
Okay, the next one, and the last one that I have is crystals don't work.
Oh, I don't know.
Damn, this is deep.
I know. I don't know. I feel like in a sense, since it's like from nature, that it could give out a certain type of energy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess it's like a to each their own type of thing.
Yeah.
Like, if you believe in crystals, believe in crystals. If you don't, you don't, you know? If you love the aesthetic, that's fine too, you know? Just do your own research.
I'm gonna just say the only person I'm gonna follow and worship is our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You can zoom in on my face, Jesus Christ. That's
I think. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, finish here.
Oh.
Finish.
That's who I'm gonna follow. That's who I'm gonna worship.
But I don't think people worship crystals. Like,
I think they do.
Yeah.
Really?
It's worship is not just like bowing down or stuff. It's like you're depending on this to provide you X, Y, and Z. Like people have crystals for different type of things, to find love, to heal, to blah 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 blah, X, Y, and Z. Like I'm not gonna depend on this rock
Yeah.
that is pretty to look at, but I'm gonna follow my God.
For sure. And I feel like there could be people who scam when
Yeah.
it comes to crystals.
Also,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I'm all like, you guys are purchasing crystals. What's the most expensive crystal you purchased? If it's $2, is it?
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like if a crystal's like under a couple bucks and it's like a pretty big one, then.
Oh, yeah.
And if it says made on China and made in China, obviously it's fake. But
I feel like people don't even get real crystals. I feel like if you get a real crystal, that's gonna cost money.
no, because I've had a lot of my crystals from before it was the hype, like right before it was the hype, and they cost money, but they weren't like mad expensive where I was like, you know, breaking my bank, like, but my thing is, whether we're talking about crystals or like any other belief, I think like if you believe it works, it'll work. Like if you with all your heart believe something's gonna work or something's gonna happen, like no doubts in your mind, then it's gonna work. I carry crystals. I believe in crystals. I don't know if it's all in my head or if it's
Placebo thing?
yeah, like a placebo effect, placebo effect, or it's actually working, but like sorry, I spit. I don't know. I believe in them, and I carry like a certain crystals with me every day and everywhere I go. Like I don't go anywhere without them now. But that's just me, and like, do I feel uncomfortable when I don't have them? Yeah, but that's maybe because I've been so ingrained to like carry them with me that I feel the same thing about this ring though. Like this ring, it means so much to me, and I believe that when I have this ring I am safe. So whether that's in my mind or not, when I don't have this ring or I don't have my crystals, I feel some level of like emptiness. And I don't know if that's because I'm in my head about it and like I've associated these things with being safe, that when I don't have them I feel unsafe.
Well, that sounds scary though, that like that you feel unsafe without them.
Is it maybe like a different term, not safe and unsafe, but like
comfortable and uncomfortable?
Maybe. I don't know.
Like, do you think it's weird that, or not weird, but like not,
or
the,
like
it's
comfort,
not
a sense of comfort.
A sense of comfort, yeah, because like ignore the fact that there's a stone in this ring, but the fact that my mom gave me this ring.
Okay, but
and
that has sentimental value.
But
right.
My crystals have sentimental values.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, they both hold a specific value, and so without them, I feel less comfortable. I'm not saying I'm like out here like
incomplete,
like without
in a
energy,
sense?
like you know, yeah, like incomplete a little bit. I just feel like I would feel a little bit what is it, like peace of mind having these things.
Mm-hmm.
What are your crystals that you carry, or what is their purpose? Like, I guess example 1.
Tiger's eye. I can't tell you the purpose.
I see.
I have it written down. Okay, I don't have it at the top. Okay, there's another one that's like there's another one that's it's like black tourmaline or something like that. But that one helps to protect against negative energy. The tiger's eye, I think, helps with like my sign.
Let's focus on the negative energy one.
Okay, yeah.
Which one was that one?
The black
one?
tourmaline or something like that.
So, if you don't have that, do you believe like negative? What do you mean by negative energy?
Like from someone or
other people, or
believe,
myself
like,
too. Like whether I'm putting out negative energy or I'm receiving negative energy. So without that crystal, I feel like
you're more susceptible to getting that like bad
negative energy.
Got it.
Understood.
Yeah. And I think going back to like what you said, Mara, the fact that it does come from the earth and it's not something that was like man-made.
Mm-hmm.
And there are like religions who, I don't know, actually that kind of goes into like a bad topic though. Yeah.
But I mean, I guess like you said, like there are religions who have like crystals, like in the Chinese culture they have jade.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's all I know. But
yeah, I carry jade too.
Yeah.
I guess it's like, that's why like for me, like I'm gonna depend on my God, Jesus, than a crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you say like negative energy, like, I don't know if I want to go that route.
Just say it. You're fine. Yeah.
Like, you know, I believe that Jesus is the one that's gonna protect me from like the demons of the world.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to like me producing negative energy, I feel like that's just human nature. Like, that's why I'm like, okay, is negative energy like you're in a bad mood, or you're being like rude and stuff like that? Like, is that what you mean by negative energy? Because I feel like
negative thoughts, negative actions.
Yeah. So I feel like Jesus will help me with that that's why he gives us the Bible, because that's all his word, which became flesh, which I believe. Sorry, it's a lot. So, I mean, that's why I'm just gonna depend on my God.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like maybe in my experience, I wasn't grown up with religion like you were, so it wasn't as easy for me to attach my beliefs to a God, and I was like raised so like not anti-God or like
It's just not,
but I just was I don't know. I was just like not raised like that, so for me, it's easier to attach my beliefs to like tangible things, if that makes sense. Maybe that's. But yeah, maybe that's my. No, I don't know. Maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe that's why it's easier for me to attach my beliefs to a tangible thing because because it's tangible and I can see it and I can feel it, and maybe that gives a not better peace of mind, but like how it makes things easier for me to believe something when it's
in front of your face,
tangible, yeah, or like in front of my face, yeah. Yeah, like a deep. Yeah.
I'm not like. I think this is good for me too to talk about like what I believe because, it's hard because it's something personal to me. So talking about that kind of makes me feel vulnerable. But we gotta be comfortable with being vulnerable, guys.
I have a question, but we don't have to keep it in. I think I've asked you this before when we were in my back house and we were talking, but like how does it affect our relationship that I can't or I haven't built a relationship with God or even believe in your your religion, you know?
So
that goes for you too, Mars, because I don't know your religious standpoints. But given how close we all are, would it affect us in the future if I wasn't able to withhold those same beliefs as both of you?
I think well, I told you back then that like, you know what, if you never believe in Christ, like I will always love you and that friendship will never, like that will not affect our friendship. It might affect your mom. It might affect like like the type of advice I would seek in.
Yeah. Right.
Like if we don't have the same moral principles, like then I wouldn't ask you blah 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 blah, you know?
Yeah. No, I like that.
But hold on, I lost it. Like I always want to be respectful for what you believe and what you guys believe and stuff. But I do want to defend what I believe in too.
Yeah.
And what was the other part of your question?
No, I think that.
I feel like that answered
yeah.
it.
No, yeah, it answered it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. No, I agree because for me, I'm not like the strongest in my faith. I'm not the most religious, but I do consider myself Catholic because that's what I've grown up and that's all I know. But I'm not someone who like consistently is praying every night or goes to church every Sunday, but I do believe in Jesus Christ and like I do believe in what he sacrificed for us, and I believe in his higher power, and that like we all are kind of like servers of God. But like I said, I'm not the most religious person, but I guess I don't know how, like yeah. And then I don't think it would ever affect our relationship as long as we all have respect for one another, because at the end of the day, we live in a world where there's different religion everywhere. Everyone has their own faith, everyone has their own belief. At the end of the day, we just have to respect everyone's own culture.
Yeah, that's definitely what I wanted. That's like I want to be respectful to like everybody that like doesn't believe in what I believe in, but like I at the same time want to defend my faith.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
Right. I agree. And because I'm also someone who can't like teach you anything about my religion. I guess I just base also like a lot of my morals and my faith around my religion also, but like my whole life isn't my religion, if that makes sense. But yeah,
because I know that like you like how you said that you didn't grow up with someone telling you about who Jesus was, you know, That's why, like, obviously you're not gonna follow Jesus if you don't know Jesus. So, but that's why, like, if you have questions, which you're pretty good at too, or like you're not pretty good, like you're not shy to ask those questions. That's what I mean. Like, feel free to ask me. You too, Mars, and like Crystal too. Crystal, our friend Crystal.
Oh yeah, Crystal will be in the next couple or next videos. Yeah, or the next video.
Also, I feel like I also struggle with religion because, like, I feel like, yeah, I consider myself Catholic, but at the same time, it's so hard because there's also times where I feel like I don't believe in everything that a Catholic believes. So I guess that's where I kind of struggle also when it comes to, like, belief and faith. And
because Catholicism is a little bit really structured. It's like, yeah, we believe, like, well, like Christians, like, we're not here to preach about religion. We're here to preach about Jesus and how we have a relationship with him. Of, like, literally one-on-one relationship with him. Even though we can't see him, it's just that the spiritual being that we know exists and follow and have faith in. And then the Bible, which is his words put into a paper and through, like, stories of like his prophets and stuff like that. But we believe all in that Bible is truth. But yeah, Catholicism is a little bit more structure.
Yeah, especially with, like, we have, like, our commandments and we have our sacraments and, like, I don't know if...
Well, we believe in the commandments, but...
Yeah, but, like, we have the 7 sacraments, so it's, like, baptism, Holy Communion, and then your confirmation, and then, honestly, I don't remember. Confirmation, like, holy matrimony, and then I don't remember the last 2, but yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, going to confession, like, I've only been to confession, like, once. Like,
I've been telling Crystal, have we gone to a confession?
No. I can honestly tell you, probably, like, 5% of Catholics go to confession, probably.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's just, it's different.
Yeah.
I don't know, Izzy, what do you want to know? Was there any more hot
But
takes?
at the end of the day, I feel like the question was if it would affect our friendship. No, it wouldn't. But I feel like we all understand each other's beliefs, and, like, we respect each other's beliefs. So, like, it'll never affect us, I feel.
Yeah, and I think we can dive a little bit deeper, or we will be diving a little bit deeper once Crystal joins us, and, like, the next video we're gonna talk hopefully about, like, how long we've been friends, what has helped us be stay in touch, like, kept our relationship with each other, our friendships. Yeah, maybe, like, a little bit of our ups and downs, or just...
We have a lot.
Yeah. So, but we want Crystal to join us. Crystal was supposed to be here with us, but yeah, she's working, right?
Yeah, she's
working.
Yeah.
So, in the next video, stay tuned for that. We will dive a little bit deeper into our friendship, where we met, and yeah. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night, day, morning, whenever you're watching this, and yeah.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye.